Over the last few months, we at the DNA Create Champions program were tasked with assimilating the concepts of creativity and neuroscience through various creative media, as well as multiple in-situ lab shadowing experiences.
These varied from experiments on inhibitory neuron development in epileptic mice to studying the regeneration of their nervous system, specifically within the olfactory bulb.
As champions, we responded to a prompt asking for our insight into how emotions play an essential role in neuroscience. This film is our collated response.
My experience at DNA Champions has been absolutely incredible. I have had the chance to observe laboratories. I've had the chance to go into research labs and actually observe how they coded attention switching in mice, which was a very interesting experience for someone only being 18 at the time.
I think that science is so nuanced that reaching for an idea and truly believing that there's only one possible way to get to that idea is what hinders science.
I feel like discovery research in neuroscience is a really big responsibility, especially for such big debates in real life, which are really life-threatening and really critical for life, especially in the future.
I think it is really important to kind of keep the bigger picture in mind and think about kind of how this research is translating to patients' lives. And I think when you keep kind of that end goal in mind and make sure that all your research kind of is in line with ultimately helping those people, it is.
Discovery research feels like standing at the edge of something unknown, where you don't know yet if what you're doing will lead to a clear answer. That uncertainty can feel uncomfortable, but it's also what makes discovery meaningful.
Above all, I enjoy how neuroscience allows for creativity and isn't strictly reliant on academic science alone, which adds authenticity and emotional depth to research, allowing the general public to be able to personally resonate with the findings.
The main comparison I see between Michelangelo's David and our undertaking of the understanding of the brain comes in the way Michelangelo spoke of his sculptures, claiming that he merely saw the angel in the marble and carved until he set him free. This work of art, much like the interwoven relationships and structures in our brains, have always been there. As is with many endeavours in science, there is little in the form of creation and much in the form of discovery.
I think that emotions help scientific research, as curiosity leads to interesting ideas and discoveries that could have never been thought about. As aptly said by Einstein, the important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existence. In turn, every time we embrace curiosity, we expand human knowledge. It's not just about solving problems, it's about opening doors to possibilities we didn't know existed.
I think studying and learning about neuroscience it's kind of hard to explain, but it's kind of like this feeling of I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, like I'm at home.
I think emotions don't hinder scientific discovery, they drive it. Curiosity pushes researchers to ask questions, frustration encourages them to try again, and hope keeps them motivated even when results aren't immediate. Without emotion, discovery research wouldn't have been the same persistence or creativity behind it.